Humans aren't born out of laying around on their asses. We've been born out of conquering a world. We're the dominant species. We built all this. We're powerful and we're beautiful and we're ready to build the next level of civilization in God's plan. But you must stop bowing to those who want to make you a victim. You must become the victor. If you love God and you want to build a pro-human future, then you are an enemy of the New World Order and Satanism. They want us shut down because we have the Spirit. I'm jacked into the source. I know the secret, and I want to see you empowered. But you have to believe in yourself first. This is the truth, and everyone knows it.
So, ladies and gentlemen, the topic of today's video is going to be examining the aftermath on Twitch of Asmongold's ban, because there are some promising signs that things may start to change. Frogan was banned on Twitch. Now, if you don't know who Frogan is, consider yourself blessed. This is a deeply troubled individual that has said some of the most profane things about America. They are basically the female version of Hasan Piker. Now, I criticize Hasan a lot. A lot. I have no respect for this guy. I think he's a despicable, disgusting, reprehensible, probably inbred, degenerate, low IQ, low value piece of work. This guy is a notorious terrorist defender. He supports cop killers. He is just somebody without any redeeming qualities at all. And by the way, I just want to state for the record, before we get into the main topic, I do want to say that if you are somebody that collabs with Hasan casually, I have nothing but contempt for you. Why on earth would you do that? I'm not talking about like a debate or some type of antagonistic confrontation on stream, that's consensual between two people. I'm not talking about that. Why would you invite this guy? Like Moist Critical invited Hasan over to his business, over to his house to do a collaboration. They did a whole photo shoot, a couple last year or something. Sea-Dog VA has done it. Iron Mouse has done it. Why would you degrade your brand and degrade yourself and debase yourself like that by basically bringing this person on? Now, I want to show you this clip right here because I think this is really critically important to understand why people like myself and others have such a profound contempt for Hasan. You see, Hasan is allowed to go on Twitch, and this is a stream from a Twitch, and laugh at a police officer getting shot. Yeah, no, you heard that correctly, and you're about to see it. So brace yourself.
Watch out! Are you okay?
I mean, what do you even start to say to something like that? And I know that the people who cope for him and simp for him will say it's out of context. It's not out of context. None of the things that he says are out of context. They're not taken in bad faith. They're taken as he says them, as he enacts them. They're taken in the manner in which people know them to be true because they know his character and they know exactly what he is. So, here we have another video.
You want to see a Houthi musical? Sure. These were the people that the Saudis were killing, by the way. Just so you know, these fucking musically gifted individuals. Yeah. Cam, sorry, I'm gonna grab my
Anyway, you get my point. This guy is allowed to just completely exist with impunity and immunity on Twitch. No consequences, no repercussions. People on the internet don't have anything to say. Content creators are radio silent. But Asmongold, Asmongold is over the line, and he should be condemned and repudiated. You people make me sick. Genuinely, I find you to be pathetic. I don't take anything you say as it relates to morals with any seriousness, because you are despicable. You allow an evil piece of work like that to go and just create content for years with no pushback. You collab with him, treat him like what, he's some sort of celebrity. Tell you what, I mean, if Trump were to deport Hasan Piker, revoke his citizenship, I wouldn't cry about it. Get him out. Get him the fuck out. Get any of these people out that hate this country to the point where they're celebrating, troops being hurt or promoting terrorism or just being an otherwise evil, irredeemable piece of garbage. Some people may say that's too far, but the reality is that it's so obvious. It's so obvious that if you're on the left, you're allowed to be evil. You're allowed to promote evil things. But if you are not on the left, speaking the truth can get you banned and unpersoned and met with all sorts of vitriol. But Hasan laughing as a police officer gets shot, nothing happens. Nothing to see here. Hey, Twitch, what are you doing about that? What are you doing about a guy that laughs about a cop getting shot on camera? Hey, Twitch, what do you do about a guy that plays terrorist promotional videos on stream, on your platform? Nothing. You do nothing. And that really gets to the heart of this. That's why I'm doing this video. Because Asmongold comments on video games, he comments on pop culture, he comments on culture in general, on politics. But when he gives an opinion that is not that far out there, there's a pretty reasonable opinion that he doesn't care about a conflict half the world away, that he doesn't think that the values and the beliefs of those people there are as good as the people here with the Christian ethic. He didn't say Christian ethic, I'm adding that in. But people with a Christian ethic, a Christian nation, that those values and those people are better, not inherently better. And you're inherently, it's because they're white, isn't it? No, it's because the Christian ethic gives people a better fundamental and founding than that of the people in Palestine or even in Israel. Yeah, that's right. Israel and Palestine. I'm no fan of either. Understand, I'm a Christian. I don't believe in the Judeo-Christian, the hyphenation, by the way. I think there are stark differences. For example, when Ben Shapiro was asked about Jesus on the Joe Rogan Experience, he gave what many Jews believe about Jesus. Oh, I think he was just like some rebellious guy that got killed for his trouble. Like, understand, I'm not advocating for one side of this. I'm not saying that, oh, well, the Palestinian is bad because Israel good, or Israel good because Palestinian. No. I'm only pointing out that there is a middle ground. And that middle ground is, I think that these people on both sides should be allowed to do what they want. They're adults. Let's play this real quick.
We don't believe in the divinity of Christ. From a Jewish point of view, we don't believe in the divinity of Christ. I think that there you can make an argument that from a Jewish point of view, where we don't believe in the divinity of Christ. I think that there you can make an argument that the Gospels, which were written,
he was just a prophet, and
No. We don't even believe he was a prophet.
What do you think he was? What do you guys think?
What do I think he was historically? I think he was a Jew who tried to lead a revolt against the Romans and got killed for his trouble, just like a lot of other Jews at that time who were crucified for trying to lead revolts against the Roman again.
Yeah, just blasphemy, just disgusting. That's demonic. I gotta say, that is purely demonic. That is just trying to. Anyway, I could get into a whole thing on that. So understand, I'm no fan of either side of this. I'm just saying that from an outside observer, it's very, very, very clear that Asmongold was banned for political reasons and outrage and backlash, rather than him saying anything that was actually wrong or objectionable or questionable. It wasn't. It wasn't a stupid thing to say. It was his opinion. And if you start lambasting people and crucifying them for what I think is a fairly reasonable opinion, an opinion that I think our values are better than theirs, and they're, going to war back and forth, and I don't really care about their conflict, I think that it's a perfectly reasonable position. And notice that these people are not hyper-focusing on some of the other conflicts around the world. They're hyper-focusing on this one. They're hyper-focusing on this one, and they have for years. Isn't that strange? And you're expected to care about this more deeply than you care even about your own country. Because we in America, we should be talking about inflation, we should be talking about the border, we should be talking about helping people here. Instead, the conversation is, it has to be about over there. It has to be about one side or another. It's ridiculous. You have a lot of people that have foreign interests, and that's where their heart is, that's where their allegiance lies, and that's why they take up all of the oxygen. And I'm just sitting here going, I don't care. After I die, they'll be fighting for another 100 years, another 1,000 years. But meanwhile, there are people that we can actually help here in America. There are people that need our help, that need our assistance. And so I don't think that Twitch should be banning Asmongold at all. I don't think they should be taking him down for 2 weeks because he didn't say anything that was bad. He didn't say anything that was racist or offensive at all. He said something that he felt to be true about culture. And if you can't differentiate between culture and race, that's a you problem. So some people will take issue with what I have to say. And if you do, feel free to leave a comment in the section below. Let me run interference for myself. I don't delete or ban any comments. If you see your comment disappear, likely it's YouTube and likely it was automatic and I have no control over it. I put no moderation on my comment section. None. Zero. When it says, do you want what level of content moderation for those who are not YouTubers? YouTube will default onto basic, so they will automatically filter and monitor comments. I have to go in and manually put none, and that is my standard for all videos. None. You can say what you want. If you think that I got something wrong, or you have a different perspective, you are free in my comment section to say what you like. But these are my opinions on this topic. I think Hasan is genuinely evil. I think he is a disastrous, disgusting person. I think that he doesn't get far enough criticism. I think Hasan should come online every day and be met with the absolute toxicity that he puts out into the world. I think Asmongold should be unbanned immediately. I don't think he said anything wrong. And at the end of the day, I think that people should hold content creators accountable for the things that they say, but also at the same time, not hold them accountable for things they didn't say, or try to put meaning into things that is clearly not true. So anyway, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to do it for this video. I definitely appreciate you watching. I appreciate the support for the channel more than you could possibly know. It's been unbelievable over the past couple months. The channel has exploded in popularity. People have watched, people have left comments, people have donated. It's been a tremendous thing, but ultimately if you want to help this channel, subscribe, leave a like, and leave a comment. And even if you leave a dislike, and even if you leave a negative comment, it all still helps. And I think that at the end of the day, what should become normal and basic and mainstream is the idea that you're allowed to have an opinion that deviates from the mainstream. And that opinion should not be met with the level of vitriol of people that are so insecure about their own opinions. Because the only reason that you would get that upset about a different opinion is if you had no faith in your ability to argue your point. Anyway, that'll do it, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for watching. See you next time.